So we're a radiology group, which means that we see patients for things such as CTs, MRIs, and things of that nature. So really, we use the whole suite of Imagine products from the front side of it, where we use the Imagine appliance, which makes sure that we receive the files in and things of that nature. We receive the charges and the demographics for the patients. And then we go into the Imagine ticklers, which is where we house the charges that we need to get to insurance and things of that nature. So we use the whole suite of it pretty much. From my perspective on it, Imagine helps us streamline the process. From beginning to end, it is all nice and neat in order. From us seeing the patient to us receiving the information, the demographics, and the charge, to combining that into an actual account, to sending that to insurance or sending it to patient. It makes it very seamless, very quick. Okay, so staffing challenges are widespread, but the way that Imagine has made it easier to not only train staff and retain staff is by, number one, providing us with tools to make sure that our staff is properly trained. Coming from the jobs prior to this, I know part of the issue is if a person doesn't feel confident in the system that they're using, that causes more stress, and nobody wants to be stressed at work. So making sure that they're properly trained is huge. And the best way that Imagine helps us do that is by providing the monthly trainings and providing the website, the Imagine Empower, that allows us to use that to make sure that our employees are trained. And if they have the knowledge, then they have the confidence to use it to the fullest extent of its abilities. So AI is a huge buzzword right now, and I'm not sure how we plan on implementing that into our day-to-day workflows, but I would be intrigued because I feel like no matter what happens, even if you have AI, there's something there that has to back the AI up. So having that person that is trained, that is knowledgeable about what the AI is supposed to be doing is even more important, because as much as we want to automate and we want to get to a point to where something happens, it's not foolproof. It's not 100% guaranteed. So somebody has to be there with the knowledge and the skills to back it up in case something does happen. As far as the automation goes with helping the patients, on the patient side of it, it's simple. It guarantees that the patient is going to know what they're dealing with. So if they go in, we tell them a charge, they know that when they receive a bill, no, a person didn't actually send out this bill to them, but you know that we put it in the system correctly, and then the system automatically generated that bill correctly. So that's how I feel like the patients interact with the automated side of it. I would say give Imagine a shot. I feel like they're taking the correct steps in the correct direction, and they'll help kind of guide you there along the way. And also, I feel like they're making the correct advancements as well. So I am a person that I want to know where it starts and where it ends. So what I mean by that is the data flow. So I want to be able to see that we received this amount of demographic files, this amount of charges, and this is the amount of demographics, and this is the demographics that the charges they have posted. So Imagine allows you to do that. With the appliance feature that I was speaking of earlier, it shows you, hey, this is what we're receiving in, and this is what we're sending out. So that's what I would recommend.